Day 107 here, and it is Sunday, and I'm going to take a break from face painting because I've been doing it for the past few days, weeks, whatever. And I just have a couple little things to tell you about. This is more of an informative video, positive, informative video. This is not a rant. I'm not going to be yelling. I'm not going to be cussing at people. I'm not going to be pissing people off, hopefully. There was a comment that was posted on Facebook that happened to do, if we don't paint sick kids as face painters, if we're sick when we wake up, do we paint the gig? Well, yes and no. I guess is the best way to put it. Here's how I feel about that, and if you can post a comment down below, let me know what you think about this issue and stuff, because this is very important for us, okay? If you are sick when you wake up, the first thing you need to do is, depending on what kind of gig it is, it can either be rescheduled or canceled, okay? Now, nobody ever wants to cancel because that's money out of our pockets for having to cancel because we're sick, but sometimes you need to do that, and that's just inevitable, okay? Certain things have to be canceled. Most things can be rescheduled. Now, certain things can't, like birthday parties, corporate picnics, company parties. Certain things cannot be rescheduled, and here's something that you can do to alleviate that. There's 3 different things that you can do. 3, okay? First thing you want to do is you want to call the people up, tell them that you're sick, let them make their own decision about this and stuff, okay? That's actually not the first thing. That's the second thing. First thing, first thing you want to do is you want to call around different face painters that are in your area and see if they can cover for you for the event. Because sometimes, like I said, you can't reschedule, so you're going to have to see if you can get a replacement, okay? Now, if you're in an area where there aren't any other face painters, or you just can't find anybody else to help cover because they've already have commitments of their own, then you go back to what I said was number 1. Okay? Call them up, let them know that you are feeling under the weather, you are sick, and that you have a way of alleviating the problem by wearing a mask. That way you don't contaminate while you are breathing, or talking and stuff like that, so you don't contaminate the people there. And you can take the mask and you can paint, a mouth on it, different designs, a funny, character or something like that. Make it match the face painting that you have so it looks really cool and different things, okay? Let them decide. The third thing is that you can just show up with the mask that you painted, to make it look really cool. Talk to the organizer of the party, event, or whoever, your customer, okay? Let them know your deal and that, you want to do this for them, but you also want to let them know your concerns, because you were sick. When you do these things, when you allow yourself to be known as a professional, and you're telling people that, hey, I'm concerned about the welfare of the kids. I'm concerned about their safety. I don't want them getting sick because I'm sick, but I also promise this to you. They're going to look at you as a very honest, professional person, okay? They're not going to, shun you for it. And one of the other things is, if you are really that sick, if the sniffles are there, that's fine. A mask is going to fix that, okay? But if you are really sick, you're going to have to cancel. There is no doubt about it. You cannot go to a party where, liquid is coming out of every orifice in your face and body. It's just, no, you're not going to do that and stuff. So there are going to be times where you have to cancel, and that's really bad. I know nobody wants to do that, and I never want to do that, but I have to sometimes. But you're not going to have anybody shun you for being a professional person who is concerned about the welfare of another person, okay? Think about it this way. If acrylics are harmful to kids, you don't use those. Because of the whole formaldehyde thing, certain people said, well, I'm just not sure, so I'm not going to use the paints because I don't want to take a chance. So if you're sick, why would you take a chance by going to the party it's just something something that goes through my head when I'm doing these kinds of things. So, I mean, there's plenty of different ways you can alleviate the problem. It's just there. So, okay. The other thing I have to say is the Face and Body Painting Theme of the Day group that we have on Facebook, we're taking it to a whole nother level, okay? We're trying to get newer face paintings on there to see, what you're doing. It's great you're posting pictures that you've done in the past, but we want to see some newer pictures, okay? We want to see stuff that you're doing currently. So, Liliana Hotman and me discussed this on Facebook messaging, and she's like, she wants to try something else. She wants to do daily news, which is current events from around the world. So, we want to see newer pictures on the group of current events that are happening now. Do a fresh face and or body painting, post the pictures up along with a story about it or a link to the current event that you're doing. And with that, we'll be able to really understand. Now, we're going to leave this up for 2 days, and we're going to pick the winner Tuesday at midnight. Or, no, Tuesday night, not at midnight. Monday at midnight, I'm going to change the theme, but the theme still goes until Tuesday. Tuesday night about 8 o'clock when, we pick the winner. But we want to see some newer, fresher stuff come in. It's great you guys are posting all these pictures and have joined the group and are commenting and keeping the place really positive. I appreciate that. Liliana Hobman appreciates that. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't even have the group up. And you guys are doing such great work. I'm learning from it. Liliana's learning from it. We're all learning from each other with these photos. So keep it up. If you haven't joined the group, contact me. I'll add you to the group if you want me to. Make sure you go to the top and edit the settings so you don't get a whole flood of emails coming through. Other than that, what else can I say? I mean, I promise tomorrow I'll do some more tutorials, little designs, because I still have a list of a whole bunch of face paintings to do for several people who have suggested stuff. Bears, pandas, lions, zebras, this, that, everything else. So I'll do some more simple designs tomorrow, and I'll probably knock out another tutorial for tomorrow too. So, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't. I love you guys, and happy painting. I'll talk to you tomorrow.